Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. The new Hilldale Pharmacy, Bookstore and Medical Center is your one-stop venue for all your medical and office supply needs. They are located on Brooks Plaza at 426 Great George Street in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmorland. Doctors' visits start from $1,500 Jamaican dollars. You can call the bookstore and pharmacy at 876-955-2413. You can call the medical center at 876-955-9275. That's the New Hilldale Pharmacy, Bookstore and Medical Center. Check them out today. In today's journey, we have left Grangeville and we are on our way to Lucy in the parish of Hanover. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. First up, hoodlums went on a breaking spree in the Moneague area of St. Ann Tuesday night. In one of the incidents, it took place near to the car wash on Main Street in Moneague. The owner locked up the bar Tuesday afternoon. Early yesterday morning, it was observed that the bar it was broken into. Hoodlums pry off the lock to the front door and grill and entered. They stole 3 gaming boxes valued at almost $2 million Jamaican dollars. They also stole 9 carton boxes of cigarettes and $30,000 in cash. They then made good their escape. The hoodlums, they also broke into a bar in the vicinity of Squeeze Eye Plaza. They pried off the front door and cut off the lock of the grill and entered. They stole 1 Las Vegas gaming box valued at $600,000 Jamaican dollars and 2 cartons of cigarettes. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Just like that. Over in Portmore, the watchman who is employed to the Brayton Infant and Primary School, he has been charged for breaking into that school. His name is Omar Walker, but he's popularly known as Luke. He is 25 years old and he's living at Bullet Tree District in the Old Harbour area of St. Catherine. So, like I said, Luke, he was employed as a watchman at the school. The allegations are that at the ending of May, Luke, he was on duty at the school when he used keys to open the main entrance grill and door to the lobby. He then climbed over a partition between the wall and the roof and entered 2 different offices. He ended up stealing cash amounting to $75,000 Jamaican dollars. As a result, a report was made to the police who commenced investigation. Luke, the watchman, he was picked up and he was subsequently charged. So, he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, the Westmorland police, they have arrested and charged that guy on your screen. And yes, that's the same person. His name is Rohan Sawyers, but he's popularly known as Blingers. Blingers is celebrating his 28th birthday today. He's living at Content District in the parish of Westmorland. Blingers, he has been charged for seriously wounding a 27-year-old disc jockey. The allegations are that on Sunday night, June 2, about 8:30, the disc jockey, he was playing music at a bar in the Content area when Blingers entered the bar. It is said that the disc jockey and Blingers, they had a previous dispute. It is alleged that Blingers, he walked up to the disc jockey, pointed in his face and threatened him. An argument developed between the two of them, which led to a fight. It is alleged that Blingers, him decided that him not in a the face-to-face business. He used a broken glass buckle to stab the disc jockey all over his body, causing multiple and serious wounds. Blingers, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. Residents, they rushed with the disc jockey to hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. We are told that the police, they carried out an operation in the content area earlier this week, and Blingers, he was picked up. He has since been charged and he'll be going to the courts shortly. This next incident, it took place on Tuesday morning, June 4, about 9:30. It took place at St. John's in the Granville Police area in the parish of St. James. We are learning that a team of police officers, they carried out a raid in the area. During a search of a premises, bingo, that Norinco Mach 90 AK-47 rifle with the serial number intact, it was found wrapped in a yellow towel between the perimeter zinc fencing. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but earlier in the morning, Tuesday, June 4, about 6 o'clock, a joint police military team, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at Black Pipe in the Rosites community of St. James. A 2-room apartment was searched and bingo. If you look on your screen, that Smith & Wesson .38 revolver with the serial number intact and 7.38 cartridges, as also, and yes, I see the English teachers' comments about me saying as also. But guess what? As also, that Smith & Wesson magazine, they were found on top of a fridge. 3 persons were taken into police custody and they are facing charges. One of them is that hoodlum on your screen. His name is Andre Powell, but he's popularly known as Shit Up. Yeah man, that's what he's called. He's called Shit Up. He is 24 years old. An 18-year-old male, popularly known as Jay, he was also taken into custody, and a 43-year-old female named Beverly, she was taken into custody as well. Intelligencers, big up on yourself, and St. James Police and soldiers, job well done. Over in the parish of Hanover, this one took place on Tuesday afternoon, June 4, about minutes after 12 midday. It took place at Bamboo Top District in the Green Island area of Hanover. We are told that a team of police officers and soldiers, acting on intelligence, they went to a house in the area. A room in a 7-apartment concrete house, which was occupied by a 26-year-old guy named Lincoln Lewis, popularly known as Ori, was searched, and bingo, one Smith & Wesson SD9 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds, was found under a pillar and a bed located in the room. As a result, Ori, he was taken into police custody and he will be charged. Intelligencers, big up on yourself, and Hanover Police, job well done. In this next report, last night, Wednesday, June 5, at minutes after 9 o'clock, the acting Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 1, he was driving in an unmarked motor vehicle being driven by another police officer. They were traveling along Kent Avenue in the White House area of Montego Bay. We are told that whilst they were driving, they noticed that a silver Toyota Hiace was driving behind them and appears to be trailing them. On reaching a section of the roadway, The Toyota Hiace overtook the vehicle that they were traveling in and attempted to block the path of their vehicle. The officers, they stopped and jumped from the vehicle, and the hoodlums opened gunfire at them. The officers, they took evasive action and returned the fire, and the hoodlums in the Toyota Hiace, they drove away towards Ironshore direction, making good their escape. None of the officers were injured. Now, news about this incident started circulating, and by about minutes after 11 o'clock last night, intelligence was received as to who these hoodlums were. We are told that these hoodlums, they drive around and commit robberies, and it is possible that they did not know that it was police officers in that vehicle. So, like I said, intelligence was received as to who the hoodlums were. At minutes to 12 midnight last night, intelligence was received that one of the hoodlums was at a house in the retirement dump area of St. James. As a result, a team of police officers, armed with a search warrant, went there. The officers, they went to an upstairs section of the house and called out to the guy in that apartment. We are told that he made a fatal mistake, and in a few seconds, it was all over. The guy, he received gunshot wounds to his upper body, and he ended up dying on the spot. His name is Akeem Alexander Bowen. He is 33 years old. The police, they are reporting that Akeem, he was found with one Smith & Wesson SD9VE 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 2 9mm cartridges. This hoodlum, he tried to rob the wrong businessman. Apparently, the ACP was in a high-end motor vehicle. The mayhem. And still in St. James. Yesterday, I told you about the killing of a guy named Nigel Smith. He was 28 years old. Nigel, he was shot and killed by a hoodlum Tuesday night, June 4, about 9 o'clock at Red Square in the Tucker area of St. James. A 24-year-old guy, popularly known as TeeJay, he was injured in that incident. He received gunshot wounds to both legs. Now, when I carried this story yesterday, I told you that the shooter, he was known. I also told you that I had received information that he was shot and killed by the police yesterday afternoon. Well, if you look on your screen, that was the scene at a guest house on Thompson Street in Montego Bay yesterday afternoon. The police, acting on intelligence, they went there in search of Khalid Walters. He was popularly known as TeeJay or Walla. We are learning that Walla, he was the hoodlum who killed Nigel and injured the other guy in Tucker. We are learning that the police officers, they went to a room where Walla was hiding, and on the approach of the police, he opened gunfire at them, and in a few seconds, it was all over. Walla, he fell clutching a Browning 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was loaded with 3 live rounds. Walla, he died on the spot. Another hoodlum bites the dust. In this next report, this one took place last night, Wednesday, June 5, about 8 o'clock. It took place at Nagotown in the Williamsfield area of Westmorland. We are learning that 2 guys, they were involved in an argument which led to a fight. One of them is that guy on your screen. His name is Johnoy Beckford. He is 32 years old and he's living in the same area. I don't have any photo for the other guy, but his name is Henry Spence. On March 31, just gone, he celebrated his 18th birthday. He lived in the same area. We are told that during that fight, Johnoy, he pulled a knife and he used it to inflict serious stab wounds to the right side of Henry's groin and his left upper arm. Henry, who was bleeding like crazy, he was rushed to the Savannah-Lamar Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. Johnoy, he has since given up himself to the police and he is facing murder charges. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, that guy on your screen, his name is Odenie Hutchinson, but he was popularly known as Suckoo. This October 26, coming up, Suckoo, he'll be celebrating his 44th birthday. Suckoo is from Cook Street in Savannah-Lamar, but he was living at Barham District in the Friendship area of Westmorland. We are told that late Tuesday night, June 4, about minutes to 11 o'clock, a loud commotion was heard over Suckoo's home. This was followed by several gunshots. I am not sure whether or not the police were called, but early yesterday morning, Wednesday, June 5, about 6 o'clock, residents, they went over to Suckoo's home and made checks. The lifeless body of Suckoo was seen lying inside his house in a pool of blood. His room was ransacked. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Suckoo, he had received multiple gunshot wounds to his face and his head. From all indication, even when Suckoo was lying on the ground, more bullets were pumped into him. Suckoo, he died from Tuesday night. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 10 9mm Spence shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them broke out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica.